One day, a group of students, which is 4 members, visited a mart located at GJEM around. Each of them bought the same 3 items, which is milk, bread, and a dozen of eggs, but in different quantity. Auni purchased 1 unit of milk, 2 loaves of bread, and 5 dozen of eggs, spending Rm24, while Nuha bought 3 units of milk and 1 dozen of eggs for a total Rm10. Zahira purchased 7 units of milk and 5 loaves of bread, which is Rm19. Lastly, Hanis bought 3 loaves of bread and 3 dozen of eggs, spending Rm15. They are curious to know the exact price of each item, so they decide to form a system of linear equation based on their purchases. To find the individual price of milk, bread, and a dozen of eggs, they agreed to solve the equation using 2 different methods, which is Gaussian elimination method and Gauss-Jordan elimination method. So here the linear equation that they made. For first line is Auni, second line is Noha, third line is Zahira, and last line for Hanis.
Okay, first we must know the purpose of study. So, the purpose of this study is to determine the price of each food items based on the total cost paid by different individuals. The total price are known, but the prices of the individual items are not provided. So, to solve this, the study used a system of linear equation where each equation represents the total cost of items bought by one person, and the unknowns represent the price of the individual food items, which is the X, Y, and Z. So to find the values of these unknown X, Y, Z, the study applies 2 mathematical methods, which is Gaussian elimination method and Gauss-Jordan elimination method. These methods are used to systematically solve the system of equations and determine the exact price of each food item.
Next, we move on to the working solutions. These are the equations based on our situation. We as a group have decided to use Gauss elimination method, GEM, and Gauss-Jordan elimination method, GJEM, to find the prices of each items. For the GEM, we need to subtract row 2 multiplied by 3 from row 1. Then subtract row 3 multiplied by 7 from row 1. After that, we multiply row 2 with 1/6. Next, subtract row 1 multiplied by 2 from row 2. Then add row 3 multiplied by 9 from row 2. After that, subtract row 4 multiplied by 3 from row 2. Next, multiply row 3 with -1/14. Lastly, we add row 4 multiplied by 4 from row 3. Then, from the last solution, we know that Z is equal to 4. So, we can use back substitution to find X and Y. Next, we move on to the Gauss-Jordan elimination method. We use the last solution for Gauss elimination method to do Gauss-Jordan elimination method. First, we need to subtract row 1 multiplied by 1/3 from row 3. And last but not least, we subtract row 2 multiplied by 7/3 from row 3. Finally, we get our answer that X is 2, Y is 1, and Z is 4. And what we can conclude that we know that the price of milk is Rm2, bread is Rm1, and a dozen of eggs is Rm4.
In conclusion, this study successfully demonstrates how system of linear equations can be applied to determine the individual prices of food items when only the total price for each individual food items is known by representing each food items as a mathematical equation and solving the system using the Gaussian elimination method GEM and Gauss-Jordan elimination method GJEM. The exact values of the unknown item prices were accurately calculated. The application of these methods allow for a systematic and logical approach to solving real-life problems involving cost analysis. Overall, this study highlights the usefulness of linear algebra techniques in everyday decision-making and problem solving. especially in areas such as budgeting, business planning, and resource management. So that's all from us. Goodbye.